Your hand, your eyes, and your heart. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in the world. He had three dreams: to have a high paying job, to marry a beautiful woman, and to become famous all over the world. Once a frosty winter, a man was hurrying to an interview at the office of a well known company. Suddenly, an elderly man fell right in front of him. The man looked at the fallen man, and the thought came to his head that he was probably drunk and did not offer a hand. This helped him not to be late for the scheduled meeting. The interview went unsuccessfully. The man was not taken for the desired position. One summer evening, a man was strolling through the city, seeing a couple of street performers. He stopped to enjoy the show. There were few spectators, but the play was cheerful and captivating. After the performance, applause broke out and people began to disperse. The man was about to turn back, but someone timidly touched his shoulder. It was the main heroine of the play, an old clowness. She started to ask him if he liked the show, if he was pleased with the actors. But the man didn't want to talk, and turning away rudely went home. One rainy evening, a man was hurrying home from a friend's birthday. He was very tired, and thoughts of a fragrant bath and a cozy warm bed were running through his head. Suddenly he heard someone's muffled crying. It was a woman crying. She was sitting on a bench next to the man's house, without an umbrella, alone. Seeing our hero, she turned to him for help. She had an unfortunate event in her family, and she just needed a soulmate. The man thought. Before his eyes appeared a bath and a bed, and hurried into the entrance. The person lived an unhappy life and died. Upon reaching heaven, the man met his friend, the guardian angel. They walked on a heavenly swing and talked. You know, I have lived a very unhappy and meaningless life. I had 3 dreams, but none of them came true. Too bad, My friend, I did everything to make all your dreams come true. But all I needed from you was your hand, your eyes, and your heart. Oh my God, and what now? Do you remember the man who fell on a slippery winter road? I will now show you this picture. That man was the general director of the company you wanted to get into so badly. A dizzying career awaited you. All that was required of you was your hand. Do you remember the old clowness who approached you after the street performance with questions? She was a young and beautiful actress who fell in love with you at first sight. You were destined for a happy future, children, and an everlasting love. All you had to do was look into her eyes. Do you remember the crying woman near your entrance? It was a rainy evening and she was drenched in tears. It was a famous writer. She was going through a family crisis and she really needed emotional support. If you had helped her warm up in your apartment, Warm up her soul with your wise words of comfort. She would have written a book about this case. The book would have become famous all over the world, and you would have been famous, as an author would have indicated your name on the front page of the work. And all that was required of you then was your heart. You were careless, my friend. The man sighed and they went down the moonlit path into the starry distance. What does this world offer you now? Remember, happiness has the face of a mystery.